new CBS News poll conducted by YouGov shows 55% of Americans think the newly opened probe for impeachment of this president is necessary, while 45% of Americans think it is unnecessary.
Last Tuesday, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced a formal impeachment inquiry into the president after a so-called whistleblower complaint, accusing Trump of using the power of his office to solicit interference from a foreign country in the 2020 U.S. election. The whistleblower alleged that Trump pressured the Ukrainian president into investigating Joe Biden, and Democrats have claimed this appeared linked to U.S. military aid to Ukraine, which Trump denies.
I must explain that the government of America is not a democracy, but a republic, an empire of laws and not of men, as founding father John Adams put it. Despite the fact that the authority of law does not come from the majority of unelected people, I do believe that all Americans should rightly understand that no public servant is above the law. Furthermore, we the people must understand we have the ability to remove any public servant from a position of power under certain circumstances. These circumstances can be found in Article 2, Section 4 of the United States Constitution. The President, Vice President, and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors.
Impeachment is a legitimate constitutional check and balance, a powerful tool to rein in corrupt politicians, yet it is rarely used today, so it is important to understand what encompasses an impeachable offense according to the contextual meaning of the framer's specific words. We can find these meanings by exploring their definitions as written by founding father Noah Webster in his 1828 dictionary, a primary source document. Treason means to levy war against the United States, adhering to their enemies, giving them aid and comfort. Bribery, also defined by Webster, means giving or taking rewards for corrupt practices, false judgment, testimony, or performance of that which is illegal or unjust.
The final term of Article 2, Section 4, high crimes and misdemeanors, was defined by President James Madison, Supreme Court Justice appointee Joseph Story, who said,
"The offenses to which the power of impeachment has been and is ordinarily applied as a remedy are what are aptly termed political offenses, growing out of personal misconduct, or gross neglect, or usurpation, or habitual disregard of the public interest."
If this president or any member of public office is deserving of impeachment, the following procedures must take place.
First, a 51% majority vote of the House is required to impeach said official. Following the impeachment vote, a hearing of the Senate will commence with the Chief Justice presiding. A vote then will be taken. If 2/3 or more senators vote in favor of charges, said official will be removed from office.
Frustrated with certain public officials in his day, Thomas Jefferson made the cynical statement at one time that impeachment is scarcely a scarecrow. I believe this further compounds the need we the people have to understand the powers that protect us from certain harassing fowls in our tremendously fruitful garden of American liberties. This will give us a greater ability to hold our elected officials accountable and insist on impeachment proceedings from our legislators wherever, whenever, and to whomever they may apply. This is Jake MacAulay
and Dominic MacAulay
with the Institute on the Constitution, bringing you the American View.